What's up, YouTube? This is Colton from Synergy North. I just wanted to share my new deck with you. I was kind of getting sick of my deck in the ladder. Even though it's a really good Sparky deck, I've been having a little less fun playing Clash Royale. So for the first half of the season, I thought I'd just kind of mess around with decks. And I've actually been having a lot of fun with Tornado. So this here is my deck that I've been using, and I actually managed to make a level 13 who's finished number one globally rage quit, and I'll share that video a little later today. So maybe it's probably not my permanent deck. I don't seem to be getting quite as high as I had with my other deck, but this one's definitely a fun alternative, and it definitely has its benefits as well. So I'll share a few replays, and hopefully you guys like my deck and can see how it works. Alright, let's just go into some of our older replays here. Alright, going against RB from Swiss United here. Now, I haven't watched a lot of these videos since I actually did these battles. So maybe what I'll do is I'll kind of describe it as I go. How my deck works. You can kind of see it for the most part. Fire Spirits, I believe, are really underrated, especially on defense. And then if you put them with a Hog, and if you have Zap in your hand as well, that'll take out like Horde or something for a really good push. That was a really good log, actually. So this guy really likes attacking with Fire Spirits. That probably isn't a good play. I'm still learning Tornado, so some of my plays really may seem questionable, because I'm still trying to figure out Tornado, because it actually has quite a steep learning curve. I normally don't put Princess at the back, but I did only to try to bait Miner. I thought it was in rotation, it wasn't. I would have tornadoed the Miner to the tower if he did go for my Princess. So I'm saving my Zap until the Goblins get close to the tower. And now, yeah, he's done pretty good chip damage, but I've been waiting to get the right rotation of cards and to get the Sparky at the back with the full elixir, with the Tornado in my hand. You could do it a couple different things here. I just gonna pause it there. You could have done the Hog, and then you would have had Princess and Fire Spirits to take out any air troops behind. But if they didn't have anything on the board yet, so I thought placing E-Barbs, which I sometimes do, because they are so meta right now, it's ridiculous. I had to put them in my deck. I decided to put those in front of Sparky because they're fast and they will go to the tower really fast. So if they spend all their time dealing with Sparky, the E-Barbs are going to take out the tower. I don't know if all these replays... Yeah, that was a bad Princess. But as you can see, one of them still survived, and now he has to deal with that. As long as you have something tanking for the Sparky, your Sparky can get a shot off. So now I just have to spend the rest of the match basically just defending. I'll just go 2 times. Pull them onto my tower just for extra damage. Doesn't make that huge a difference. And I really don't like doing that. I don't think I had really many options there. Probably could have done Hog instead. But he's just trying to cycle damage there. So I'm just trying to defend as much as I can, because I think I can hang on. See, that's only real. I only used the Tornado twice usefully, and it was both on the Miner. One to pull him onto the Crown Tower, and the other one to pull him away so he couldn't pick away at my tower. Alright, let's jump into another replay here. Let's watch this one. I always start with good luck. I try to have good manners. Because this game has a lot of people who aren't very who aren't very nice. So it's nice to be one of those guys that is relatively friendly. If I was quick, I could have done fire spirits on them earlier. Again, one survived. Put it with the hog. It's gonna do some chip damage there. I have the Sparky. I have the tornado in my hand. This is key. I'm waiting for him to zap, and I had the tornado selected. So if he did zap, I can pull those E-barbs straight back, and it gives my Sparky enough time to charge and get another shot off. Again, I was able to put the E-barbs in front of the Sparky. A really poor placement from him there. So I'm able to do quite a bit of damage. Even took with his elixir collector, and I may get a shot off on the tower here. I did. I'm just putting pressure on the other lane. So it's just forcing him to play cards. Here, I didn't know exactly how they would split. I aimed them a little on the side of the horde side of things, but I was really hoping that one of them would jump towards the guards there, and two jump towards the guards, and one jump towards the minion horde. So I could have left that for a little bit of damage, but I just zapped it just to finish it off. So we're both waiting for elixir here. He puts down the 6 pump, so I decide that was a kind of a stupid tornado, but I thought if he put down something, I'd pull it all the way to the other side, and my hog would continue to get shots off. Sometimes works great. You have to predict sometimes. He places the barbs, but I think my princess gets another shot off here. So now it's only 52 on the tower, so I can 3-star him, and I never even got, or 3-crown him, and he never even touched my towers. So that was definitely a good win that I could be proud of. Not going to show you the losses. Everyone loses. Everyone loses half their games, basically. That's the way it is. You can't win them all. But you got to constantly play and try different things. I did a hog push here, or pig push. I don't do that very often. If I have no other options, I sometimes do that. It's nice to have that as an option. But as you can see, he got a positive elixir trade out of it. That's why I don't like doing it. But he did end up putting his Inferno tower down. So now I'm confident. Hey, that looks pretty cool. I'm confident that he isn't going to be able to defend the left side as well with the Inferno tower out of rotation. It looks like it's pretty much back in rotation now because he's thrown all the cards down. So let's see what I do here. I'm not 100% sure what I do. I think I do a pretty poor job here. I do my E-barbs, which isn't necessarily the best option, but it works. He did get a little bit of damage there. I do a horrible, horrible tornado. I don't know what I was thinking there. It worked out good. Now he has to spend more elixir. He was late. He was really late putting down the ice golem. So I was able to, as you can see, get a Sparky shot off. And a level 4 Sparky is going to take basically half his tower. Which is pretty good. I can't wait till I have a level 5. I'm still a ways away. Yeah, I put the goblins down just so my princess can survive. Maybe the goblins can get a shot off, but they don't. Here, that was probably not the best push, but I wanted my princess to actually take out the minions, so I put my hog in front just to distract the minions enough for the princess to get another shot off. But he has a log. But I still think I get a couple swings here with the hog. So I'm doing pretty good so far. Goblin Barrels, I have my zap ready. Easy peasy. Looks like he's going to pig push. I don't really remember what happens here. I don't remember if I do a pretty crappy tornado here or what. I do. And then, see, that was poor. If that was something else like E-barbs, it would distract them, but it didn't work with the hog. I couldn't quite pull the hog fast enough. Here, I didn't have enough elixir for the E-barbs in front, so the hog works really good. I used to not have E-barbs in my deck. I used to just have Mini P.E.K.K.A instead, but I was dying constantly because of all the E-barbs everyone had. So I sometimes put my hog in front, and then I have the fire spirits behind. Once I saw the skeleton army, I decided to drop my fire spirits just to do some damage, help take them out. But he was able to log it. I zapped those two skeletons, which kind of seems like a waste, but I was gonna say I end up getting a shot off, but I technically don't. I actually shouldn't have done that. I could have let the hog hit my crown tower, but now it's just a matter of trying to survive the last 20 seconds, which I don't remember if I do. Goblins tornado just to keep the pressure up. I think he drops another princess here. I got my zap ready, and he drops another princess, and I'm dangerously close to losing here. But I placed my hog. Luckily, one of them shot my hog just enough to survive. So that was another good win with this deck. All right. So if I look on this Chris Q guy, he's from Dark 504. If I look at his profile, you can see that he's finished number 1 before. His highest trophies is 53, 55. But he has finished first overall globally before, which I've never beaten anyone that's finished first global before. So I'm pretty proud of this deck. So let's watch. He actually has Tornado 2. I think he's trying to figure it out just like I am a little bit, and I managed to have a little more success than him. So I'm going to move this to the other side there. So even though he's level 13, I like to start with a good luck. I say good luck no matter what. Just try to be as friendly as possible. A lot of people are angry when they face a level 13. Normally, I like to play Sparky on the same side as the tank. So now I'm kind of screwed a little bit because I really want to take that out. I kind of couldn't decide what to do there. He defends it horribly. Wasn't necessarily my best win. I actually make a lot of mistakes in this battle. But not every level 13 is very good. He still has his little dude in there, so I end up zapping. I don't know if I needed to zap there, but I basically took out a tower there. First, the guy is number 1 global somehow. So E-barbs are very popular. He has rage. I do my E-barbs. Thinking that's not going to be enough, I do drop goblins, but it actually would have been enough because I had my tower chipping down at his E-barbs, so the rage kind of cancels it out. Even though they were both level 12 for us and they were the same level. So I decide, because I have Tornado right behind it, I decide to, people do zap Sparky a lot, so it's good to drop Sparky when you have Tornado in rotation, so you can pull all the troops back. I'm starting to figure out that Tornado actually is quite good with Sparky, especially because they zap it. So again, I do my E-barbs. I end up zapping it because he has the wizard, so he's able to get 2 shots off, 2 rage shots off, which is okay. It's not worth spending more elixir to try to defend that. So I do a pig push way ahead there because I feel like I was pretty ahead in elixir. and he decided to just quit. He gave up. So I just go for the 3 crown here. Pretty proud of beating the #1 global guy. Gives me hope that one day I can get there. I just hope to finish top 200 global one day. I've been in the top 200 global before, but never finished there. Not even close. It's getting harder and harder to get in the top 200 global. Not last season, but the season before, I managed to break. I'm at 4604 right now in the season. But I have the best I've ever finished is 1,382nd. But since then, there's been a lot more players that play. So even though I've gotten way higher in trophies, I haven't even come close to that anymore. But as you can see, that's the deck I'm using. My normal deck just replace the Tornado for the Ice Spirit. You can watch my other videos to see my other deck that I normally do. As you can see, I'm not that good at challenges. Sparky doesn't seem to work that great in challenges, but I might try this deck again in a challenge with Tornado, because I haven't tried it in a challenge with Tornado yet. I just tried my normal deck, which doesn't work too good. It's really nice to have the extra health on Sparky. Having it a higher level really helps. So yeah, I think that's it for my video, guys. So clash on. Hope you like my video, and leave a comment or a question in the comments. All right, thanks. Later.